A lovely good afternoon to our listeners and viewers. It's yet another lovely Saturday. Say oh. And just as you know, every Saturday we come your way with trending issues. And I'm your darling boy, your host, Wofadinho. Today we are live here from the city of Paris, bringing to you issues that trended within the week. Today I have a lovely guest here with me. He's going to join our panel discussion today. Unfortunately, we won't have Haj and GH Hausa as usual. Fabifi Nkoko, romantic, so stay tuned as we are about to bring today's edition to you. Good afternoon to our listeners. Good afternoon to all our viewers. Shout out to all our Fupa Media crew. Shout out to my producer, my manager, DJ Pony. DJ Pony. Shout out to you. And shout out to my CEO, Mr. Isaac Oponjumo. Unyakupon Unsha Bebre. So with me, Ebia Juma, my yet me, and the B. Aye. The Bia will be a Shraka Sian come out, and that's like a Sian soon come out. All out of Fupa Media crew. We are Michacha will be a Michacha viewers, listeners. So for those of you who don't know, the Olympics has started. Les Jeux d'Olympiques a commencé. Yeah, launch the be an launch, the be the opening ceremony ni Andra. Andra opening ceremony no et me echo so e France abonten so. Na so any as I say, I catch it. This weekend, MP and Akoko so training issues. The debate to Jania Pap. Cabinet has approved the reintroduction of tolls. Some of the tolls no and maybe if you are after Ghana come and say your best sign so assign at the Abba. 230 well-furnished housing for the police. After so Supreme Court at the and send so about Betuja. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned as we are about to discuss these topics. Yeah, Mara, if it's a training issues. And I would say, Mara, if you talent quests. 31st August, talent quests. Wow, what talent Biano come and let us embark on the quests. Who are France? Who are Paris? When you go actually do my check with between your own rapport was up. Arisen arts. What made you an one? You bet me be I don't for media say brand better down talent editor you are saying now. Launching no air so just this month, which was on the 7th of July. Nana FAE. Na some pon KBS da cry and she said they see him. So I best started 31st August to the 21st and 22nd of August. It's the final a complete day. A complete day. A Marafi say Obe join me now. The Bibia it's me Akoso. Radio parties. AW to the talk.
Wofadinho, right now on the set. Bring it, it's the royal tour.
So I have here in the studio with me my pandit. He's a fresh pandit. With your move in that. He goes by the name Mr. Enin. Mr. Enin. And then Mr. Enin, I bet you any I was showing this. Now I'm coming over here, it's me at the chain. Mr. Enin. I'll call about that for media. Opinion case here for now. What to say? You may have been here for a few book. Now, what you mean, person?
Boko, young couple now, or so yeah, the essence.
Now, what you mean, you call your mouth?
The Americans have been a dajin, my home. And you may be so a good so far and crata, no say I had the oba. Yes, I did so many. Okay, come on. And you may be a good so far, the swimming crata. So we have time now to me, a nice when I give out pressure.
And the above a teaching come. Now, what you mean, send PNAC or Ghana? And you guys have a name. Namiado, Olympic Games, you started. Now, my name said, what's me, I share Kakra, videos, no, man, there's a place, what's me, FAB. And I said, what's me call her, and when you crochet. Net is saying, what are your expectations for this Olympic Games week? And the Ghanaian team are more representing Ghana. What do you expect from them? I think the Ghanaian team, you're 4x400, and now you're full game, maybe also about representing Ghana. So, my idea, and so, what do you expect?
In the chair, I have flown in my hands of media, Paris, France. In the Olympic game, and running at the share, brand on share, opening ceremony, I say, I'll finish on the way. Or we lay about 10 o'clock.
I'm favorite customer.
Selling or told you that or more a cookie down, Zidane, any or more France or Majid in a buy. Cassanin in Germany. I shall say, lay come upon. In fact, France and mine are bomb more than a bro, a drainage, yes. For the first time, I think my opening ceremony, I lasted more than 1 hour. And your man's woman can boom more. Or maybe you need not say. Almost had that home. Organizing committee made home say,
to be honest, I did more planning at more planning at it. So, which means say, and write your course, premeditated.
Okay.
Until it's deserved, say,
very good. Because sections of opening ceremony mean a catchy. Okay, say a shall say a fire on the far so ship out door. I mean, boots are near the country's neighbor. And I know one soon as we are so wow, a beautiful scene. And no matter the beauty of France and the richness of the country as well. Because ship out nations, no, obia any agent. Oh, fly by and I say, oh, pass by out to me, say, and your mouth also gymnastics, or mu ye do dream, or mu ye do so, or more mujina bridges, so yeah, or more, sir, or more tunium. In fact, now come. In fact, now, while about 45 minutes time, you say, ship about me and Cassame, my Ghana, yeah, many J. Pa, baby, rebel, I'll be back again. Country beat say Gabon. No more number say 20. na country bi te sɛ Nigeria bɛɛ 30 na mehwɛ na Ghana nipa 5 in fact ha me pa ye but no reason in tia
reason you be finding out o share your sports institution another sports body your Ghana na do you think that they are putting in much effort and you know we deserve to have more people? Because these are some of the questions we need to ask ourselves. Adina Crobit me the nipa by 50 by na Ghana, the nipa 5 and I say 6 or 4 and omut me represent Adin. That means that there are other people investing in their sports industry. Is Ghana doing the same thing? I doubt.
Not comparatively, yeah.
I doubt. Yeah, well, one more. They were born like into the sea, in quotes. I mean, say yeah, more on puano. So by nature, they know how to swim already.
Indeed,
these people know what they need is coaching. What you are saying, can get me a fawomo, uko Accra, omo puano, sekendi, takrade. You bet me a form. We guide them. Train your kakra. They can compete because already they know how to swim the sea. What you are saying. So I feel say we are not investing as a nation when it comes to some of these things, sports. We are only focused on football, and also so it's not going as it's supposed to do.
The Okano, no yarding. A yareho. Na kamya kwa se inibren soba. Because Ghana your maya enya o man ketwa. Eyase ya shasi ya ne yadi ye nneoma bie. Mpenyimfo ahwa akensie so. Ya besere omo. Ahobrasie mu. Enidie mu. Omo nhase enwene oman ne ho kakra. Black Star ni ho hia. Bet yentwa yeni nso nhwe other games ye hu ne say betumi ama oman no akonanim. Etore bi o wa betumi adwene wan kasa wo yie die hu a to the extent say de wunya free baby a wo ye adwuma no. Hu ne say e ho function e okay. But no adwene edin so a wo beja abra wo ni ho. Me time kama asem say it's better pa say wo betumi ato nsa de a kire bibi a ekoso wo man bi mu. No aka say sad we na meka ho ene ayeyie. Dan say wo beto nsa kire sa de kro na no aka say sad we mebre so pa na ye kama ene de asai. E ba ne say ne tumi say ye. That means say bibi touch mebre atwam wo bre so. Adan ne yanwini dingie ne ho. Adan ne yanwini o man ne ho. Na kamya kwesi ye de ye ni esi Black Star so nko na nipa num. Black Star ya qualify.
Metius na go so mo ba.
Metius crown so qualify. Enu nti sa nkofo ye de ye ni esi omo so omo qualify. Ye wan piti so ho ma hu bi enra.
Asese obudwane wana Paralympics for enyo mo a.
Enti we are sure pa say de wo kan kura wo de asem foforo ba. We are sure pa say me wo baby ye adwuma bi. Ne ye treat me year. Ebeba me trim se medwane.
O da bi.
Enti ya kire say question mark bi wo. Organizers ne omo ya administrators e wo Ghana sports ankasa. Omo dwene omo more than oman no. But I think say edimpa eyese ahonya.
Edimpa eye esen ahonya mpa. Ita no si de be bo tenten na senkuna bo pampa. Mr. Nin, Yenche, ye ben in team na yako. Cabinet has approved the reintroduction of road tolls. Honorable upon Kroma and kind na wochi atwemu. Na embrebia ekor na Ghana for edgy tolls. And ye nim de ye afa ye say tolls no kra ye ngigibio. Semeka ya minister bi kra ka say yemfanye public toilets amount for bit me use e ma no so generate conversation na watwi mu almost say ebe introduce tools before any introduce tools na ye gigi tools no our roads were not of top quality. Our traffic lights as a nation were not of top quality. Only few places in Ghana, I can say, I have no traffic lights near Juma. Make I say, me Kumase. Now me see the only good road I Kumase Tech campus. Yeah, and a traffic lights and a function pa Tech campus. Aside that, you wouldn't see any good road. So, with the introduction of these tolls, already Ghanaians are suffering. We are claiming, say, every single day there is a new tax that is being introduced. There are some taxes people cry about, they don't say. When you also know, like you are paying the tax and you're not even aware of it. With this introduction of these tolls, is it going to cause any significant change in our infrastructures, our roads? Are we going to see any improvements when these tolls are introduced? And I say, you think say it's because a political season, election year, hopefully they are trying to amass all the wealth and as monies that they can get before they leave office.
No creminia. Question near Wabusami. Nitia Uchemina Mekan say, never say never. Ghanaian politicians, yes, mefidie bia. Yena ankasa dachi. Make politicians, no. A year or more. No man kasa pe baby for fraud your mutiafa. And they think that they are smart. But you can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Sad way I will can say root to Eba ne say kran ye twem. Ebrebi so yin mo ye campaign say mo ba mo be move Ghana from tax economy to industrial economy. Endru said the na mo hwehwe nti. Say the na mo ye ne say mo ba ye bibia ebetumi a widen tax net. Said the be ye omo muntua tax nyina no. Ebetumi etua. Eno na modi e-levy ne ba at least eno ne one of the reasons omo ye omo hu ne say no ebe widen tax net no na etumi accumulate a lot on betumi de build infrastructure adene buy politician bi antumi nyina ho nka se ska kakra ma e bi a target na wo hwehwe ne na onsa anka be ketwa na onsa kan no ode ye den se unya ketwa na so ode ye bibia nipa kro na wonya asade ne so mfa so no se otue bi aka ho a ha no minim se wote de me kana se se obi ko hospital na yamfa ne se national health insurance run se de wo hwehwe a se wo kina ohunu se okọ hospital ne yare a no yare no yetumi hwe no se de ope na aka se wu tum na ma no even the flimsiest reason obetua ade bi oho a yehunu se yeni ati too much eno na ya etore bi etumi ma politicians ne ma ponche achi e wo mo ankasa kasem never say never o introduce tax bia aden na ubetwa ba ku bia wo ho a yaji atumu dada just to make name me sana me hunu so mu twemu so mu di gi o mu din keke ni abo age so o se ye yes because se wetwa roto mu na o ka say udi e-levy benti no wetwa roto mu a dia ba de na esi a se no wo sa de roto na ba na se wo sa de ba na che se e-levy no uye free ho na se wo ma e-levy nso atena eya se ya dwene ni o ma bi hu ye menu me hu ni se baby o man ne dru no kure yenka no kure ne ho ntoyen politicians I'm talking about the executive arms of government no they are not enough.
How?
Okay. Ebre bi etwem, ebre na mo Ghana. Na medwene kwane aye man e bi a ebefa so apɛ alternative. Me ye videos bi kra de gu me TikTok. Me kaisa me ye one video pe because na me need time. Sa time na my shepa. I coined a word that me hu ne say another system of government bi ebetumi aboa Ghana man. Me to no din democracy. Ohene and a democracy. It's high time say hemfo no yede political powers bi ema omo no man kasa hwe nioma bi ema ye wo man nim. The reason is say ya papa Ekufuado ya o ye mampanyi o tisui ye de obetumi bia in his capacity dia wo ka say you levy any road to ye obai said ye ko ye bia na onya sika kakra say in case o ye project bi na wanwie na okọ na another government ba no ka so onye interested in that project what happens
ebeka ho
and na yem pe constitutionally an arm of government bia omo yanto omo so aba no mo ye responsible enough say ye di oman ne fa to mi bi be mo ma hwe oman no nimpuntuo baabi ama Ghana man utu weni nso hwe mu pa ehemfo no na yanto omo so aba number 2 ohini bia pedin enti obeye bibi sade ni din be da ye betena enti yaka so onhwe bibi so a at least ni din na konwanti obeye third they swear according to their shrines ya try kremofo amugu parliament ya try Christopher amugu parliament sankofo ya ko the executive arms of government Ghana for yesu say still ankofo yi omusisi yen
but me ba o me ntwa no ahemfo no don't you see say assistance now no almost about corrupt because ubetimi akọ ekra biase a asase ba ko na etimi ato ama nipa be se du
okay
don't you think say when we give them that role in a way it is also going to be a problem in the near future
o mampanyi a mebu ni bi pa ka asem o mampanyi kofo o say corruption is from the time of Adam untumi ntu ase betu betumi minimize it First, uncle of ye a kasa hemfo motonton asase ni nyina. Do you know why? Number 1 is either so mashe the political arms na hunu say omo ankasa they are not serious. Enti eni obi abe de ope. Se me hwe se wo a wo ye politician. De esa wo ye mame asakonwa. Onya mame a me amepe be kwan a mefa so adidi. Mebusu apanyi bibu bebi o so ware oba ahofefo no ama na konhoma ono ade na ho ofe be didi. So webu be sanete enunti no ehemfo ne yesa because omuni so omuni dwuma bie di wo manim legally because you say ensase no they are the custodians of it about to iba be catch us asase we enam say yehunu gold was so enti no aye o man ne dia at the end of the day what's highlight me wa dwen be ye so ne me beba be yen hyehyɛ no de be kɔ no say am favor me kura na constitutionally power be na me wo se me ne aban be bagani Ubewo lower hand na bayan or upper hand. What you say? Enti hemfo no eba roads eba nyoma bi mpuntu obi se Ghana fo ye pese ye nya o mine so mfaso hunu mpuntu obi a nyoma bi especially projects any developmental plans no ye mfanche o monsa and ebe shock you.
But meba so if we introduce that democracy and no can
yes
yeah democracy now where would the role or not what would the role of the MPs and the assemblymen be
okay
in this case
we kura ye kano I'm only talking about the executive arms of government o kan assemblymen already ubebusa assemblymen bi o Ghana bia ansa na nedwuma bekoso woni local ayimu no agise on traditional authorities ni bi eye edwuma bom me pacho what you say enti assemblyman na oti kuro ni mu no enya ne how say developmental project ye de ahye oman hene a woni kuro mu in fact oman hene hwe assemblyman bebre so enti at the end of the day kuro mu ne na be dey ebe kabo mu plan ne nioma ye and besides that and so based on how I be hye nioma no at constitution ni bi executive powers ni bi e de aman hemfo no ho ebe ma assemblyman ni di buo ni di esefata ama hemfo no eno kura be ma nioma akoso yi ena ba san so a ye fra bi diffusion of responsibility said ye can be a ohene ebeka se we me na me hweso assembly members say no we aban ma memra anase to me se me na me hweso enam sa to me na ye de ama ohene ni nti ebe ma assembly man ne kura hu ne limit yes oko back to asema na ye kan ya o de share me nsa se 11 no point inti ama we nyina ba be wurem ne se enam si ama executive arms no the power said the omo pe bia omo yenti na yense ehunu mfaso omo ye wo sika omo gigi free yen nti eno na ama sa problems we nyina aba ye discuss se adenti na we yense de hu so mfaso na wo sa akwafa ade a wankasa wotwem aba I'm telling you ye wade bi owo a wa wo gi ni nyina agu ho so a wo bregu uchichemu a ho to se tumi nim fa bi hye nkofo bi nsa nam hweso mbetumi aye ni yi a omo ye ni yi a gain the credit till at the end of the day no why you very efficient ukro ya why you effective ukro ya wa mankofo na wa ase ho na hunu se enioma bi wo ho a ekwa se enkoyi a enye fault eyenkofo bi a odi o ma de etuatua ho because me no wa hai si ye adwuma bom na ye adwuma asom Ghana te se de ye asom Ghana na se me ye ade na se enye omo yetiefo ne da wo ye hwe oba so omo power so mbetumi a control me adentia because say me no na ye adwuma I don't owe them anything. Sana Ghana politics ya executives no e come here say they only owe us abro mo beje ye ballot.
True.
So ye nya to aba ema omu wi a they don't owe us anything. E bi kura to me ka say ye ba no kura na ya amamo kakra. Ye campaign cheche mo nioma. Afi na me ba bi tinka. Ammonia anwa de ammonia anwa. Enti said ye wo ka no never say never. We a politician. Even impose say o pese o de another tax ba. Never say me yi we ye free ho because of we emwa. And a second, yem for mine kakra ye nya no. Ensiesie wo mine no. Na se wo siesie wo mine na se so bamfa so kra na se wu dibia nipa nkasa. Me pa cho minim se wo temase. Ya mo mine nyina sika. Fa ye ABC. So ye ABC no na number 1 boarding se wo na ye. Na number 2 mfa so obi aba na so do nsa bom na se wu dibia nipa betiatiem.
Di o twi nchi so de bebom.
What you say? Be wonu aba be ka kire yen say wo be ye say wo ba e wa anye na eche wo sa aka se de wo to atwene no wo sa akwa akofa ye be ka se dada na wo foforo na de ba be share ho a wo to dada na twene so fa de ba de ne yenya wo Ghana for ha onyina no no Ghana for de ha
yenya approve awie
yenya approve awie se de ye ka no it is a Ghana they are making politician ohia omo wanko a e na obre ne ho asema ti samre we yenya approve awie soa na ye be soa but remember number 1 history never forgets and number 2 the populace have their own subliminal way bia yetumi e di control government nanso omunim na one journalist be I think say okatechie free faka assembly and it is very powerful. Or say majority of Ghanaians we don't know what we are actually going through. Senka Ghana for be brainim de ye name wan kasa enka bi anka revolution yes.
Oh it is true. Unim adano mo ye occupy Jolobi house no. On say bebre na tisi krom ekoye demonstration ya de. And what I realized me say from the interviews I could no. What you say, boy? Onim the echo. What are you fighting for? Ubisa no onim. So the purpose in here, one etiatiano, they don't know. So how can a country like this change if the people are more complaining of change, complaining for change, they are not being able to pinpoint the exact change that they need. Most people don't know the kind of change Ghanaians need now.
And so, I don't see it's their fault.
No, why fault?
Mamenka sembincho me penny. India for a method be. Na a shocker me kakra, bra mi suya sa ade ni hu ye. What you know that say then a wild elephant as huge and dangerous as a mother elephant. India for to meet no musu tu kwan.
Ya peti omo.
Kwan be no mfa so peti omo.
Training ni anu ya.
Amoa ni so a omo konwurem kofo omo abro mu so a na omo akekere omo abodua kasiem. Ti otwendua kasie no nkwara abremu a na so otwe na entwe a. Time bia no na obodua nim ni efidi no no onyini ebedru brebi no wagye atomu se watwendua na entwenti a ontumi enfri ne ho no. Wenyini kura na ne size ne so sin dua no still a wotwe a enye enti ebedru bebi o make attempt kura say obetwe dua no minim sa wo temase a sana Ghana for populace aye ye de afa yaw ni mu a ma ya adjust ye ho ya acclimatize ye ho to sa yaw no enu nti Ghana ni nam eyim kura the dangerous part kura mpo ni say wo fight ya mano no anhwe ani akobo ne pa mo abekun
it's true asampa no wakan Asampa no aka.
Adam for Radio Paris.
I think some person I'm becoming emotional.
No, that be kasa. We are training issues. The other one yaka. We are somewhere air trendy. And see, it's about time we started speaking as true journalists, as a citizen, not as a party whip and as a webia. These are some of the things we need to discuss. And I'm glad to say you are pointing out with no political affiliation and as a so let's have this conversation. Feel free. Me your crown kanenki ya bro coffee. Nanka. Yeah. So with this introduction, can Ghanaians say and make these politicians aware, say, this time we need accountability?
The etieni accountability there. Enka enshesheni nyine gu hodada. In fact, uko ministries near here. Osho omo system na nka eden pa say enko obi betumi abo aban krono. But do you know why? The institutions are not working. And accountability measures are good from no. It has been more of a theory than say you be implemented. The work can say from the population side of view say better than on mine ni nyina no timemufo na ka say hey ya bre. The thing is strategically say you betumi aye saa de na it depends on how radical ebimu ebetumi di aye ebimu beye radical men ka se kotwitu twese kan me I don't believe in that, but it depends on how consciousness you better try say you better build it vehemently and no crowns were on the negative side because nanze me ya realize ya dibi social media me din kan ho asem that they have me pa ya hunu say aggressive journalism attract more viewers than tete journalism and very official
because that's what happen because say na kwa say ye kasa kire empenifo na omuntie into koko bi obi anu mu I saw push ni ba kwa na do pempen so bi answer what is scientists and this is not the first time Ghanaians are complaining about roads. This is not the first time they are complaining about jobs. It's not the first time like basically the things we are complaining about now are things that have been complained over the years. And if you are cannibal call and still you're free as you share talking point and but so these are the same things that currently talking points they are still discussing. So it looks as if the mild way is not effective. So then the only thing is let us talk insults and I don't believe in that.
Yes.
Though, but let us talk insults. Nanke me betina nanke bia maboko jai nanka krobem bomensa nanke make what you say. Then the views will be coming. So I feel it is becoming so because the leaders want it to be so.
Indeed. Okasa me no ya adwen. But nka ya say uye penyi na ubetena ho ama akwara bi edi wanim etwetwe form enti na ahyase kura ye ka Olympics asemeka say yesre omo say atemdidie ni ba yese ye nidi penyi atama no kura nso enti samre at least for the first time media station bi sre Ghana mpanyimfo monwene mudin mubeja to ho eni o man yi edie ho enso kakra because he can dey at least munye hiafo sese ena menyi ni se panyi bia so bi wo ho a waboa Ghana meka politicians waboa Ghana edimu a okokotena fi a otumi ye moboa to the extent say onya boafo bia ebinsi ebetumi aba say ya mete say MPs ni bi ho mokotena fi o moye mobo unma kronti o moye mobo. The thing is, one more would do almost. Any who call this crew of parliament, if he say everyone for himself, God for us all. And when he said, when to me, everyone for himself, now who accumulated the over accumulated. Now when to me and Resuya, maybe the Akakrana Makonyan men's and farmer boy. Ain't but say ye to me, your MPBA, Ubia Jitum, politician be Ubia Jitum say way or buy, or the Omine to Nakuma so cane. I'm telling you. Utifia and yet didn't say bimokra be friendly for you for the rest of your life.
Mr. Enin, nkomono edoso pa yentwaso. Yentwaso. No monsieur kakra.
Romantic because
Yeah, bo my nature no na yesan so eka yesinipa ya ade a osayi. Na wotwimu an yesan so enya ne ntie se aban esi adan ama a police for. And I think say the police institution no is one of the institutions omobrepa so they don't say na minim that say we your police near wo kra na auto issue na minim. I thought say once you're a policeman the government is supposed to provide that thing for you because Mr. Anusana me hui we are so genuine crowd they provide all these things for you. So I was surprised I met say asem no na a year true say we police near wo kra na auto issue one or provide in manema bi ema ho. Now what media tea and say minim say a producer besi am ahwe video na mpacho ye hwe video no ye ba na de ho no ya to aso
Ato gagai yeah eso papa bi eradia sabrochre she enyuma na etwogu sei hey sa ene ba mi baba ana to aso hey
yeah Mr. Nin inti said ya ohu no screen no so no 320 furnished housing for police. Then I walk. Then I walk.
No cre the edin kan. Aban na yade. At least sikano no to me say audition bottom na ode yade for fresh so man fa so. But abani trim say obeboa ama oman ni mu atrapo ye baby akoyi a no kre mi tu chema o mayade but ye kana na mpanyimfo aka say ye da asenso ebi nya dai emre bio ebi mre bio ne say other part of aban no and say other department nso amonso hia sa amoa no omonya sa in fact aban nyina no try some be ye bibi but only say it's not enough. And a second, the maintenance culture and so you're very poor.
Come here, baso.
Okay.
Kasa.
Your maintenance culture and so you're very poor. And the same way you are buying your BB saying at least omonhwe na omo ha mbete na hono ntoto ne oma yi na ntumi encourage ya banya to ato aso no na omo nso yenye me ba o mamu ha ehwoke me ne oma bi o ho ehwoke me ohwe sibia obia sidi na djuma ye man kakra kra say we wodi ani a obi afa na djuma serious na system na to me check ne ho na e bi anke introduce sa system na ko onka aboa Ghana and I think some penyimfo ni because omu tutu akwan fine enu nti no maintenance culture no omo hwe no maintain na sa project ne so mo mani nsi he ya Ghana sika eba na sa akọ na do so sen de ya yehu no yanka no kre
enu mom
nti ya bọ maba so no na se ebi mre bie we sense 320 no nke ye 3200 a kameni beje pa
nke
Adam for Radio Paris.
But no credit ebako it's a very good thing me ame hu ye menije say kama police for so ombet media musa esi omobo say omo baby papa omoda. But on the other side I still have this problem with Ghanaians. Ebi mo say abatwa ebeba sunti ena omo asi sadan we adana da ban bae wa yes idea we na election year we na yes idea we do you think say this thing should be politicized?
No crane say yemfa de kru incident enti entumi nkasa abato ninti but obviously politician bia ye na dia I can tell you the underground current in say or pedi odibe maintain power until I understand those who are trying to tread along that line but yemfa nshi etumi enka no kre yemfa de kru incident enti say be almost starting no even last 3 years kura na you say oba kwa adwaye na ocha yie mu ano wo ye no ti me fa de say no mo pese o mo ye no mo yema ne yefe enti ne ebi ache what you say enti sa na mpese me conclude but Ghanaian politicians and so omo mfa sa de we nya suade ade a wo be ya ebe ma obi enya ho asemaka de na wonye na wonfa nka se o green book o se so o we hu na wonye nto ho dadaada na enyefe because the year can say the American yam father currency dan na so me nyi say 320 units ya ye kan nipa bienu miense bi na eye sa project no more hands ba enioma contentem kakra enioma contentem so na mu wie ni ntem far away from election year you close the enemy's mouth from talking anything negative against you but woman ko say you get close to elections and after na oba be highlighting major projects definitely natural humans political beings you better say be a ope political points ain't na wo ye there no to me dey tell you personally I don't think say we it's about politics.
Now let's talk about maintenance culture. We have seen infrastructures abaino SC ama some of these social workers and abayi mayefo and after some years bia in the 4 years okra no ukoshe edanity bia na say structure na whatever thing omo structure esima a project and as bibisa na uncha weni kwhwe na nya kono bio na nya kono like bibia asay me fa unko HRP 2008 yebebo African Cup omampani ku 4 peso yesisi stadia ewo Tamale any secondi and I think say Kumasi any Accra then you renovate as it stands now secondi dia no in fear Amini Stadium no Amini Stadium no Tamale dia minim and this is a stadium you bet to me a maintainer if for nothing cranka school for bet me use if for nothing you bet me have a African Cup if for nothing you bet me have African Champions League maybe but it looked as if say after the tournament it finished its purpose and you know say in fear how many a whole stadium which is like it doesn't even make sense. Our culture, a maintenance culture as a country, our maintenance culture as a nation. What do you have to say about it? Say
very poor.
What should be done with this 320 finished facility?
I think say no crampo the be Ghana, but I think say the issue has been about salaries and a year mass annual weko.
How?
Say ABA you be say omra me clean her with a promise. A bit say napco for year mobile any ABA Zoom Lion nessa na almost salaries kemwa. And on a year ma abemubua yes or modi ye jumani fracum emni day a coffom. And a nipa bemubu so se uka chere se wonya ade na obeye kura na enam se mfra komamunti enye papa bi enu nti se yaka maintenance culture we are talking about human resource and the related remunerations yes obi ankasa enya oman mu ayewe obi biara wo ye nadwuma bia no na ketua ba ne bra no enu nti etumi ma wo plane ema ohu de yes kwan yes ofa so yusu na ketua se de ne ho nya den enchire no bebe shock o say o man Ghana mu a ye wono obi aketua be se 3 months kra na ma bro me dey me kan boko because I wo kasa mai ko echire obi beka say you are politicizing it be mpese me ye neutral say 3 months kra na ketua na nya dey emma enti wo ye Yesu Kristo kra na the 4th month obadwini mienu because to me master 3 months you better me offend for yourself and now was cover account mpa and again and so ni inflation rate ekwe I'm telling you a man for ho hyehye won and nti say catch am say memra me pra kwa ho memra me do stadium memra make sure say me ba paper glass him na me paper for 3 months na market ya maya openyin ka no kre menim besesa makono ame wo ma adwuma no bekɔ fam enti ye mpanyimfo no yesrɛ mo sa especially omo ye operational jobs ankasa organa meka operational jobs omo wo fam pa no omo mfo ma ketu asem eni agro na edidija edimuna enenam me hu se wo da Range Rover Land Cruiser Bugatti na wato bia ma oba na minim se wo na afa amadwuma na 6 months untu ameka no kreni enye se wo sisi mi o ubu me kwasia sa na ase kire wo sisi me keke dia make minim se wo tema ase
ya meti ase pa
wo da Bugatti wato bia ma oba eda abrosan mu ya dum so kakra na dum siesie ba yi wa na sumuda miwa wafa medjuma 3 months untu ameka asechire ne se me yakwasea nyame bo me se memra saase so na memra me de memra me somo ene nso akoa ni baby the fact so akoa dim asem abrabom ne nkire se me yakoa ena ewia senso se yanso sososo ye humu a enye ye ma menka bibi nkire ho me ba bebu baby na obete de make yase most at times nipa bebre oma ye hu omo se ye ni omo enye the same class abrabom no omo wo fom no especially before ye bu omo nimtia pa
it's true
bet me busa wasem nipa dodo sei ene kokodware a omu dware omo na ase nipa kakre bi na ye na mebusa second question nipa dodo sei ene omu dware omo na ase wie no omo sra omo na ase unya obi a wo wi ase ene age nipa kro no ya ahia papa ansa na obesra ne honam asa asra na ase nanso wo hu obi a
emma ne de bi ebenya bi
well
emma ne de
ene oba ne de ye be friend no Oman FM na presenter bi o ye friend no Silver Lady ye friend no Silver Lady so but se wohwe obi nipa dodo a edware omu dware omo na ase ne kakra bi obi okura ho anan kura onware no abehwe ase na ka ho ena so odwane na ase nso a wo sra na ase onye de onsra be wahu obi a na ya wodado aso na wonante da obi a na ya kotia dado aso onante ate sei
toguso
enti ase a kire sei ena ase na wo mu no te se other part na wo body no onya problem a the whole body nso nya problem sa ne yenwene so o man oma yemu omo no so omo start so omo nya problem a the repercussions of their problem ebeba be ye o man kase ni nyina problem
I think asma okay ya come any institution bia obi a we ye adwuma ni pasha wase bia no like come obi bia any kwan say obu ba ku jaba ko
sa pepe
which is very true
sa pepe penti maintenance culture no yen hwe omo operational side no omo form no kura no ye sa Ghana so man ni hwe omo yi a I'm telling you nioma bebre be pick up and now bekom so anya ahia na man ni bom ho ka o compare CEO bi salary o je na Ghana ebe shock we say bi kura omo wase ho ye adwuma no example kana me site example meni nsa obi yen hwe corporation bi ana say government institution bi te say cocoa board so o kohwe bi a CEO na salary a oje a omo ye gate man omo paper ho cleaners omo wo even main employers no omo wo from pa receptionist ni yi no bia na 1 month salary ye de omu nyina aka bo mukura na endu so ati ase be san kwofo na ye dwumaden na ankasa ye ankasa adwene mu edwuma anye den adwene ye school for ope edwuma den pa ba ko aye mental work adifia
akwa bi ebi sara se wiase dwuma mi ansa na den pa adifia emape ena nyame so
Adam for Radio Paris.
But also has all points.
No point in it.
Na adifia se den
adifia den
nyame so so den
nyame so ma den
mapa so
no dey me doubt and in point I'm best making is a maintenance culture dey be boa Ghana yen starting in and say yen starting show more from and then so kura ne nyame aye yadom Ghana ye wonkofo bebre wo ho mo pedwuma ye na omanya omanu aduane edi nanso sa edwuma no omunya o say ye wonkofo bebre ho munya edwuma mbe ye o Uba baby or my be a hodo so a moped a doma your mojuma. A bram bear school or Netherlands. Na professors be me noon a bejina enim can say. For the next 5 to 10 years, omu population in one Netherlands, about 60% ebeko retirement. Now, almost transfer the next generation. Now, young quanti, there is a generational gap. France, and so there is a generational gap, right? And it tells you, say, country, not professor, and catcher, say, Netherlands in here, ni padompa, mama babe boom in terms of mining, until some be passing the generational baton, at the next generation. Now, so omunya sa human resource. It is opposite for Africa. You to ni mom no a doso pa. Pejuma ye nanso amonya day.
Me say like a wickedness. Be oh no, like be. See, me your natural resources. Your human resources. Dem bi naka. Resources may be ni. Ebia leadership resources ni because we have poor leadership from on my peninsula kwasi the we lack that thing. Leadership is a problem for Ghana. It's a very big problem. So if Senke Adia, your leadership, no, their leaders, no, they are very good. Ghana shouldn't be a country. It shouldn't be a country.
I agree. And it should be on our negotiable terms.
Exactly.
And yet the opposite.
Exactly. Look at what's happened recently. Lithium. Lithium. Ghana has only less 15%.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, I think 7% was between 7 to 15%. I know Crown Pharmacy is the best negotiation in a year. Best.
Or mine is 7%.
Like, yeah.
And I know they best.
Yeah, between 7 to 15%. I don't as interest. I don't need. That is the best negotiation they were able to make. And the question I was asking myself is, what will happen if this lithium we say we are keeping it?
Enkaho. Kwesi Pratt, Massa Mechiao, or Kansembi. No, ka good as him. Or say, also, or Taikasa and minimum. Was a Kwame. Wouldn't him sa crantia cry, yes, sportia sika yenya, so say the yaw good. And I thought say be an old dear grow, but or train document actually say GDP sky yenya a free a crantiamuno. So sing gold. Can you imagine? Abwane nam ni baby na yakwa chine kunu na yesi ya de call mindful for us akwakoton. Sika o mine nya no emu odu sen yes yensa asese yensuo ni yankwaye. And today, how can I agree? Any infant war generation be no the necessary capacity to operate, then they use it. Because of America, I think that France are crazy. Ebio more natural resources be bring home much deja am a future generation.
True.
What stops us as Ghana?
That is it.
And ye dikran ye dino kwampasoa. Into maintenance culture na ye Canada openi. Yes sir. Mpanyimfo ni hunu se omo wo form no se de mekan no se utia mprego ana dadoa so a se bi esi affected the whole body abra nipa ne nante no sa ankofo no yemu omo, but the repercussion of their problems become a national problem. Medasi
yanko kan messages kakra ya bad hona ya de atwa so from Nana Kwame Hayford or say a nice job or Facebook or say nice job from Isaac Oponjumo CEO or say great submission Mr. Enin and the yedin komo pa and from Ahmed and also say great job and Michael Kenya me Michael I salute and also say great job bro Elafe shout out to Michael baby obia or releasing Yumbi last year monko pena monko tie na me won no so title Elafe kwaseti Kwame Sukri on YouTube nyum no na me wo so menene na yes track no Elafe Bisenin.
Yes sir.
I think say enche na yebre no ayebe na ye ba be sorry fidie no so last way ye be can say ye be ko Supreme Court upholds law criminalization of anal sex saying it is constitutional. It's no the more patron say ofa obitua near chewa constitutionally no watumra. Inti bet me no afabra kwan so. This thing didn't go straight and direct saying say LGBTQ is not accepted in a country. Or say anal sex. So me as an individual, I'm thinking say once it's stated anal no, that means say gayism bema ni bema efa omo ho a na ye chi omo a ye betimi ama omo ho a chi omo. However, lesbianism betimi akoso ana because a man dey omo for omo to, a man no omo for omo to. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because it is stated emphatically say anal sex, anal. So does it give room for lesbianism?
Asem nefa pema kofa ba ye kofa nyina na ye professor bia ochre law. I think say professor needed the prince I say prince bibi or University of Ghana or no ne ko and I think say law me kakra minimum a me professor kire me say normally baby nipa de nipa na de beko no eno ho asem no mo ka o Supreme Court. See me I believe say since say ye wo mra ne dada say unnatural sexual last and I say sexual preferences or minor peninsula. Anal sex in a professor na de ko inti na bi o interpreting sir, but it covers all other unnatural canal sex. At the current America sanso ne say ya mamre makwan constitution so 64 years ago kra na omochro ese sa anyoma na ni nye dai enye ho enu nti se constitution naka na say ya mamre nso aka anal sex ho asem no moka be e cover lesbianism ene sa anyoma ni nyina
Ni chwa no oka so say amamre makwan. Do you think say as it stands now as Ghanaians we value our culture? Because it is looking as if say gradually we are throwing our culture away.
Asama would say it boils back to a year and America some Ghana and America about the new system of government and America in democracy. Also they say okay, I was idea to say if there is constitutionally certain part of powers are vested in the hands of our traditional leaders, we are sure say a culture can bet me do away with it simply. And looking at this question, crowd, dear mammy, it's not about the populace. And your culture no and any problem. The external force na my pressure. Adentia said your kind ya young kwara ewa bonten. Into omu ne so mu 2 year for ayesi yede yefa. Nanka ba ne say ene si ne say omanti asefo Ghana. Ebeba yetim say yede sa neoma we kura akọ parliament na asenso bedru court. Enkofu wo hodada. Ye ne mo nete ye nimsam ye. Esa me ko emetin sem pi fa sa neoma ne ho.
Where is them my friend be cry bi.
Very good. Hai ne ya chi ni ku no. Ye bu obi wa SS. Omote ye man temu ha. Tashi matepen. So omo boa me boa. Say ye won kofu bebire ho mu gu tashi eni nungwa ne ne mpatemu a sa de no omo ye. Cases dodo say na abasi ye kum obi e wo Ghana. But ya de bia me hu ne say problem o man ne nya ne say ye external pressure bi pushi yen say maye mo practice keke na emom ne ye ma ne nya yen a ye practice ne fe no muntumi mfam pie. Eno na ye Ghana problem. Enye populace ne culture asem. Minim sa wo te de America na sia. Enti se wo ye oni oma ya. Enka obi o wa bontin tumi ma mekere wo de ye.
Enti ni nyina na akwa sikasem ya o.
What you say? Mimi hu ne say the problem nti a ye man panyin a se de minim se wote say otumi kabrofo kama e na o kan you eye no nanado no kreni wote okodu anu yi na America eba nioma bi ye so de ne nan si fom na o ka se no a onim ye pa Adena sa issue we was Supreme Court and interpret answer na obesan ya wasan. Bibi wo so no ase ho. Be yentumi nka. Bibi na wo so ye papa no. What you say? But senka the dynamic is a new system of government am hu ne say bebo Africa in democracy no. Say you were part of the constitution e we ye nananom enhemfo nsam a. Enka saadi we enka western countries ne kura anwene hu mienu na omo pushi egu ye so. Do you know why? Busa ho say Kingdom of Qatar saadi ne drum ho. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia drum ho. Kingdom of Jordan, Malta, Bahrain drum ho. Adena saadi no enye Middle East ya kingdoms ni problem. Ya bega someone practice democracy. No. Oh hwem no I speak by practical facts and I emphasize my words. Practical facts. O man bien we wiase we mu a practice pure democracy. Obi beka sa adentia. Okwa Britain ye was ceremonial president or ye king no. Ansa ne sa prime minister. Ye woni o ma bi o ha king ne kan ye final. True. What you say? Is it democratic? Say ye will be a whole to me can send be near final. A democratic. Oko be bit say Italy. Pope. Okasa emuodu ana emunyedu. Emuodu. Even Kredru baby American President Clinton issue be by okay. Promiscuity be by ekoso. Unim di odumu uja no. Pope na tisim. America mining na see here Clinton because why they untruthful to the wife. But Pope tisim. And your men in our bathroom. Or mind be a more nipeti trubi or mokasa, a muyedu. Ye maimuno, Kayanyabi, Nelso, and Namsa Mambrano, Ayan who say, oh, your hina, on far when your politism, oh, your hina on far when your politism, Muntino, Sani Pacron in 2 minu, I limited. Sebica frache, or take a corso. Sanka or was out 2 minutes said ya can Charles ya, and Western countries need to mean fagia some crown pressure. I'm telling you. Mekano kra natural. Sas otumfo say to 2 was out 2 minutes or to me say me maimu ne mabosom say omo mpene sa ade we ya. We are sure pass a western culture no like Kingdom of Bahrain here come bet me pushi. No. Yanwene ni o ma bi hu so oman yi. Ni en starting sheshe ni o ma yi. Na ntumi mo ye ho ban for future generation e beba about emra western culture be beba beto ye so a oman ni ye ni nye ho. Se ye ni o ma ya ebe boa ye na nkasa se anya ye ne se ebe vest powers ni nyina wa executive arms a yenim so mo politicians a ekwan bi so bebre na ye greedy agi nipa kakra bi no mo san so eye the puppet of the west me brother ye nko ba bia gay ni kura de ya de keto LGBT ya de keteketo a eba a ye hu ne se eboboba bigger issues na nkasa no the future of the nation is bleak. I'm telling you. There are so many things on the drawing board. Western culture and epes omu pushi to ye so omu mana ye nkakra. But no kwasem pa ne say ye hihye ye nioma ye in terms of division of arms of government na ebebo ye na nkasa and ebe shock on so ya adwen ma so. Do you know say apart from political power opa another institution ye maimu a ekuta almost all the machineries of government a chief tanks.
Yeah.
Me de asante hene because me ho na minim. Okwa asante hene fia ye oni fa hene. Ye obenkum. Eye o se omuni adwumade ana. Obia woni dwuma wodi eba ne treasurer wo hene a ohwe ne sika sem so. Eba ne mpapo ampa a wo sha. Metese ye se wo hene a ohwe ne mpapo aso. Enti sa nkofo we asante hene
mpapo hene.
Me da sensafo hene kran so ye dey. Ewo ho.
Ewo nkonwa hene.
Enti sa asante hene tumi anya nkofo hye na se a omo take care of certain duties Enya government machinery na bi no mo practice wo palace so. Enti dia ba na kire se wo de o titru sa wo mani tumi bi so onhwe so a obefeli. Because o nkofo a omo asoe so mbesom ne dada. E na ono anso asoe by his shrine. No mean say wankwa according to the shrine no mbeku no. But Bible ekuta mi minua. Mesoa ekwa he. Western for no kura nya Bible no mkuta. Nya Bible no mkuta. E na omo de ge ya ba beto yeso. Enti ni nyina akoba besi asema America no so say oman no yenhye ye nioma yi na ye constitution no apart from constitution na ye ka nioma bi no yenya institutions bi a ombe implement na ma ye ho atoye no ma boy ye ho ban ye free the western culture for the future generation.
Okay, mini abema medawa say na yakokan message back but yebesi aba be hwe bibi wa say na yasi akọ from Facebook or say the leaders are too arrogant and lack compassion and integrity no efri nuaba Jackie efri ho Jackie bebi a obi aye chiaw e do ase say wo hwe ye e wo ha say asmo ka no no e ya adwen pa back to that Supreme Court lawyer omo I implement it and I say almost say it's already constitutionally. I'm me language. So sometimes I'm very particular about the choice of words and our wordings. There ama mi bisa asem ne say omo estate say anal sex enye eno no mutia they were who can say it covers all those ways, but here they are specific. Don't you say a living loophole be say you say obani oba ye dia omoye wo amamremuno it is not accepted. They can base on this one say the constitution said say anal, but yet way. Don't you think say they will have a loophole based on this article away.
Our constitution cover all unnatural canal sex and I say all unnatural sexual practices. And yet but I think say professor now we University of Ghana no ni issue our present you know and no one a court near day I can't want them.
Okay.
And a Supreme Court and so I understand them because say Supreme Court sometimes and I say allegorically sometimes they talk like God. Menka so mu ye nyankopon but to be omo kasa se enyame. And as wa hwen so a se enyame kasa omo kasa no so. Problem a de bre no solve. Entumi mmase so no ba be ka asem a enioma yenka ho asem no or the bebem be constitution ni mu de omo keka all unnatural sexual practices not less than a dada unim say MPB kra obey ya waji ni din bebrebe maami esra o kan kra koka say sex toys kra no use illegal yes sa dildo ne sa nyoma na emo ye
any amount for me come papa
illegal but the truth is sadia me kai me professor o kire me law me de enase so man do say why politically affiliated into me boni din an ma careful lawyer Abraham Amaleba medanase nyoma nketenkete o kire me law or say law is not common sense but at the fringes of it it's common sense emra enye nyansa say e ba be kan nyansa sem but the etwa ne hu ahia no ye di nyansa na ye den eka enti dia ba de na akora ne de ba afie or the anal sex ne bai enti so ye panyin na sa wo ka ho asem a menchia ensa nso nkonkoka fasheshe ho any dildo ene sa anyoma no ho asem sa na Supreme Court ni o madwuma asem a ode ba na no mbe concentrate so wo asem foforo so fa asem foforo ho a wo de ba no so mbe ka ho asem because omo kasa no ni nyina ye sika lawyer bia be ka kire o se o kasa bia ye dey ye sika enti se wo de anal sex ne ba na so okokoka dildo ho asem a se won friend so onka dildo ho asem tuntumi in charge no for dildo ana meboa eni nti dia professor ne de call ye no eno na Supreme Court ka ho asem se wonte lesbianism asia on san fanko na eno so ontua ho sika Supreme Court be ka ho asem no man na nya sika.
Okay, so until lesbianism asia eno so on fanko Mr. Enin you better was a pan you say your tone so and with me by next week menya kra na sign ha nanka ya sign atwa so and there it has been very educative and as educational see we fan be depend on the SHS you attended ubet me afan see the open bia you better bibia say mutimi edemo comment buy and then nya comment YouTube but comment buy no was on Facebook ya da munyina amase say mutimi eto buy na mobeti mo comment na otwe send e be san so asia bibia wo bia no makra wo hwe ho sie bye bye.
Put a film, I'm a TV boom. Bring love, come fast in a zoom. Boomerang, yaga not in a boom. Ya make a caricature, to say a cartoon. Me your double phone, me balloon.